Hey guys, what's going on? It's Vexian here, and today I'm doing a tier list for Rainbow Six Siege, Year 5, Season 1, Operation Void Edge. So without further ado, let's kind of get right into it. Oryx is, I'd say Oryx is actually B tier. He offers quite a bit of utility in terms of roaming, and he's a very good roamer. Kind of situational. I like him personally. Not the best pick, though. There are better roamers, but super solid. Next up, Yana. Yana I'm going to put in C. She's a fun op. She has, like, a good kit. Her gadget's kind of lackluster. Wamai is definitely A tier. If his guns are a little bit better, he'd be S, but being able to stop 7 projectiles and 7 pieces of utility overall, very good. Callie. I'm going to put Callie in C tier. Her gadget's good, and that's really about it. Amaru is D tier. Amaru is just really kind of just an operator you want to have fun with. Not the best. Not terrible. Goyo is S tier. He offers an incredible amount of utility on defense, the ability to deny areas, deny plant, and he has very good guns. Nock is C tier. She's again another fun op, not really a serious operator. Warden is currently D tier. However, with the buff of Ying right around the corner, I'm sure he'll go up a tier. He's very situational. Glaz isn't very much in the meta, and neither is Ying really right now. So he's very situational, not really good overall. Mozzie's A tier. Great kit in terms of weaponry. Super sortie, pretty good for secondary to make rotates. Has a C4 to deny plants, and overall is just a good operator. He's just a good kit. Plays well. His ability to deny information, fantastic. Gridlock is B. Good for area denial, post plant. Has decent guns, and I actually quite like her. Personally, I'd put her in A, but overall, I think she's B. Nomad is A, though she doesn't get played very often. On certain maps, she's incredibly strong. Maps like Clubhouse, maps like Consulate, where defenders have to run out to deny certain parts of the map and to deny attackers certain angles. Very strong. For me, I'm going to put Kai at an S. I believe Kai is an S tier, personally, because of the way he's played. He's very good for denying hatches on certain maps. He's extremely good for tricking in the wall on certain maps. He's a decent kit with C4. I believe it's impacts. Maybe I'm wrong. It might be C4 and barbed. But regardless, very good. Very strong weapon in the shotgun. Overall, very strong operator, especially in the current meta where it's a lot of utility-based, very much anchoring down on site and holding it down. Very good. Flash is B tier. I would say she could be A tier, but it just depends on your player. There's a lot of counters to Clash, most of which being grenades, vertical play, just knifing classes, shield, Capitao, and for that reason, I'm going to have to put her in B. She's okay, more or less annoying, not very strong pick. Maverick's A, a lot of utility, grenades, good gun, nothing more to be said there. Maestro, S, just for the fact that he has a lot of information, can deny plants, good weapons. Alibi, C tier, very low utility, decent for roaming, but Oryx does her job a lot better. Lion, B tier, good guns, good gadget, decent utility and flashbangs. Overall, actually pretty good. Old Lion would definitely be S, though. Current Lion, B at best. Finka C. She's just not really that good. Her gadget's okay in theory, but in practice, when you're used to compensating for recoil and then getting hit with a Finka boost, it really messes you up. Not the best operator. Vigil. I'm going to put in B tier. Because I'm a main Vigil, I'd put him in A, but realistically, I'd say he's B. He's probably the best roamer in B tier and maybe a low A tier when played right, but an argument can be made that Oryx is just better. He's really good for wasting time, though. Doe could be also B tier. Her utility is very good. Smoke grenades, and I think actually just grenades. Pretty strong operator, but denied by Mew and can't really get more than 1 to 2 picks around. You'd have to play her pretty conservatively and pretty slow. Zofia, A tier. A lot of utility. Very good guns. Great gadget. Awesome. Ella, B tier. Good roamer. Very good with certain situations, holding very close angles with her shotgun. Acer played quite a bit on Bank Blue Stairs. Overall pretty good. Just kind of underwhelming, not really to that A tier. Being C tier, maybe D tier as she currently stands. With the update, she might go up a tier. Pretty lackluster overall. I don't really get much use out of her. I don't see a lot of people using her very often. Decent, but not the best pick. Legion, A tier. Well, current update, Legion's probably B tier. The reduction of 10 initial damage kind of sucks, and the fact that you can't really abuse him for information anymore is not good. It makes him he loses a lot of his pick rate I've seen, and he's actually been balanced out pretty well. Mira, I'm gonna put Mira in A. Really good for denying plant, just a really strong gadget overall and good guns. Counterplayed by Twitch and vertical play, and is kind of situational. A lot of people know how to counter Mira. Most people ban her because she is annoying to play against, but if you know how to play against her, there's not much of a point in picking her. Jackal is, I'd say A as well. I'd say high. His gadget got nerfed. Still very good guns and very good kit and a very good ability to kill roamers. He's the counter to all 3 of these roamers and all roamers, which still makes him incredibly strong. I'd say Habana is S tier just because her gadget's so versatile. She can get a wall, she can get 3 hatches, she's incredibly good guns, she has incredibly good kit in terms of utility, she can flash out, hold a flank with a claymore. Oh, actually, no, she doesn't have a claymore anymore. She has breach charges, but still soft destruction and breach charges, incredibly good. Echo, S tier. Lots of information and can deny the plant. Very good kit. Very good guns. Cav, D tier. Not very good. I don't really need to explain why. She's very easily countered. Not the best guns in the world. Pretty average. Blackbeard, I would say, is A tier. Sits on a window with a shield, can't really be killed. Again, situational, not, you wouldn't typically see him in normal lineups. Still not bad though. Valkyrie, I'd say, is also A tier for information and the ability to deny plant from below. Her guns aren't the best, but just because she can deny plant from below and she can get an unbelievable amount of information, I'm going to put her in A. Buck, also A tier. Great for soft destruction, has grenades, currently, might change in the future. Overall, pretty good. Frost and C tier, lackluster gun, lackluster ability. Mute, currently an A tier with the information denial. Meta, a lot of people run Mute and Mozzie on defense for information denial. Pretty good. Decent guns, decent ability to deny plant, is a good substitute for Bandit and Kaid. But I wouldn't say as good as Kaid. Sledge, same case as Buck, very good for soft destruction, very good guns, very good kit. A tier. Smoke, I'm going to put an S. A lot of people haven't been playing Smoke recently, but he's still S tier. He can deny an incredible amount of area for an incredibly long amount of time. Has a good kit and is overall very good. A very good anchor and probably one of the best anchors in the game. Thatcher, S tier. Every team needs a Thatcher. Thatcher's being banned a lot more. If you don't have a Thatcher, there's no way you can get into sight, for the most part. Ashe, A tier. Her guns are still amazing. Still an amazing kit with 3 flashbangs. She needs to be nerfed in some way. She needs to become a 2 armor 2 speed. She's too strong as it currently is, but that's a topic for another time. Castle is jumped up quite a bit. I would have said he's D or C, but with the addition of the Super Shorty, he's a B tier operator and he's very useful now. Pulse, pretty good. I put him in B tier. Just a lackluster gun. He could definitely be an A tier. I feel like any of the operators from here to here could probably be an A tier pretty easily. Just because of how good they are in certain situations. But overall, he falls probably right in the middle of the pack. They're good for roaming, but not a very good gun. Thermite, S tier. The reason why you have Thermite Thatcher, they're the duo, they're the hard breach duo. Always have to be either the walls open. This guy gets walls open. This guy's also usually your planter. Very important operator. Monty, F tier. Having a Montang on your team is one less gun, and if it's a bad Montang, it helps the enemy team more than it helps your team. Twitch, A tier. Really good gun, really good gadget. Not much more I can say about that. Doc, A tier. He shoots an ACOG gun and can heal his teammates. Rook, B tier. Though, just like Doc has an incredibly good gun, his gadget is extremely lackluster. Jaeger, A tier, maybe even S tier, can deny 6 pieces of utility. Currently a 3-1, going to be a 2-2. Extremely good gun, extremely good gadget. Good secondary, good everything. He's just an incredibly good operator. He's the defender's Ashe. Bandit, also A tier, can deny wall. C4, really good gun. 3-1, incredibly good operator. Blitz is C tier, give or take, to be honest. I'm not really too sure how I feel about him. He's good situationally, but he's pretty easy to counter now, and I don't really see him that often. I don't really play him that often, so I'm going to put him in C. IQ? I don't really know where to put IQ. I'm going to put her in, like, top of B, low A, just for the sole fact that, I don't know, she just seems lackluster. She's really good. She's a really good counter to Echo, really good counter to Kaid, really good counter to Pulse, but it's situational. She's good on maps like Clubhouse when you try to get the server wall up top, and in certain maps like that to try to get like the Kaid or the bandage to the floor or through the roof. Overall decent, probably top of B tier. Honestly, the operator like IQ, Rook, Vigil, Oryx, like these operators here probably could be an A, and some of these could probably be put down depending. It just depends on the situation. Fuses, I want to say D tier. He can burn a lot of utility, though, and the utility he burns has the potential to get a kill. His kit overall is pretty lackluster. Glaz is also currently in D tier, although as much as I want to say Glaz is C tier because I have some success with him, overall he's just not very picked that often, and he's less useful than Kali. The Lord, Tachanka. As it currently stands, D tier. Not terrible. Not the worst, but pretty bad. Now Tachanka after the buff, probably S tier. Last but not least, Capkin. I'm going to put Capkin in C just because he has 5 chances to either injure or kill someone, or at least do damage to someone. And decent kit with impacts and C4. Overall, not the worst. Overall, not the best, but definitely pretty good. I could probably order these better where I think like they should really go, but these are the tier. I'm just going to be throwing these in a tier. It's not like really going to be trying to be like this operator's better than this one in this specific tier. I think they're probably all pretty equal in the tiers they are. I feel like the bottom of this tier could probably go down here. The top of this tier could probably go up in here. This was just my opinion on it. I would personally put Vigil in A because I'm a Vigil main and I'm biased like that. I can understand why putting these two, like Ella and Jackal in A would make sense. I understand why putting Doc in B would make sense. But these are just currently my opinions. After some updates, maybe a few more seasons, might come back and do another one. I just thought I'd just do this real fast because I have a lot of time on my hands with the quarantine and stuff, and there's no reason not to. Now, with that being said, quick little disclaimer if you made it this far in the video. The tier list means absolutely nothing. Depending on the situation, Glaz or Tachanka might actually be the best pick. It's just all situational, and Siege, you can't really define operators and say the one operator is better than another. When it's all situational, probably should have mentioned that at the beginning of the video. But that being said, guys, that's my tier list. It's been Vexian. Follow me on twitch.tv/Vexian. Kind of stream there every day. I'll see you guys later. Peace.